This episode of the podcast is sponsored by David Shapiro, Remax Around Atlanta Realty. The guy knows Uptown, he knows Downtown, he knows East Town, he knows West Town, he knows Clown Town, he knows Reynolds Town, he knows Cabbage Town, he knows your town, he knows my town. David Shapiro, Remax Around Atlanta Realty. Inside the perimeter, outside the perimeter, up in the North Georgia mountains. The guy will go anywhere. He'll do anything for you. He'll bend over backwards. David Shapiro, Remax Around Atlanta Realty. Best realtor in the game. You can find his information right here. And if I'm on the other side, it's probably right here. I don't know. But call that number if you have anything you need in terms of real estate. David Shapiro, Remax Around Atlanta Realty. Tash, who the hell do we have on tonight? I don't know. Maybe we're on t-shirts. I don't know. It might be an answer here, but
yeah, if you're listening to this, not with a screen, it's gonna be hard to tell. But we had Few Indiebnb on tonight. Ryan and Brayden, band we got to see live at the Masquerade here in Atlanta. They bring the heat, folks. They bring the heat. This might be the funniest episode of the podcast that has ever existed. So if you're looking for a good laugh,
roll that motherfucking tape, baby.
All right, welcome back to Indiebnb. Tonight, if you're watching this, you can probably take a guess of who we have on. We got this band, the Beatles. We've got Few on tonight. Ryan and Brayden, all the way from right here in beautiful Atlanta. What's going on, guys?
What's up, man? How you doing? And yeah, the Beatles was our side project for a little while. Got a little boring, got a little stale. So Few is just kind of the next step. You know what I mean? After the White Album, there was really nothing more to do. So,
yeah, I heard Yoko was kind of controlling things, and
after John, it just never really clicked after John. So, and she just doesn't want to move on. So we decided to move on.
Hey, well, I'm glad you moved on because we were fortunate enough to get to see you guys play at the Masquerade a few months ago with Lily the band and Caroline Kingsbury. How was that experience playing with those two bands?
Ryan, how was it?
It was awesome. We had a great time. We've been big fans of Lily for a minute. So when that show came about, I think this was our first time where we're really playing with people that we have looked up to and that we like their music. So I think it was kind of like a milestone move for us.
All the other times we've never liked anybody's music.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, Lily was the first band that we ever actually liked to play with.
Oh, stop. The first band that, we knew of that's not a local band that, we're trying to get to where they're at. And they've been there, done that. So it's just a cool opportunity to meet the guys. Brayden more so than me, but pick their brains. And Caroline as well. She's super knowledgeable. So it was just a really good night all around.
Yeah, Caroline was like a cool surprise for the whole bill too, because like it was two rock bands, and then just we had like fucking like this 80s new wave like Cyndi Lauper kind of thing going on. It was dope. So that's what's like so fun about like when you're at the level that we're at right now, which is like, we're a rock band, but a show's a fucking show. So we'll play with like death metal bands, country bands, hardcore bands, new wave, but like that's it's like fun to do right now, and that it's a cool little time in your career that we're in right now. But we're just playing with fucking everybody, so it's awesome.
I looked at Tash when we were at the show. I go, Tash, I think we're at a metal show, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, because we were first.
Yeah, we didn't know what, like we just knew Caroline, so we didn't know y'all, we didn't know Lily. And then y'all come out, you immediately rip your shirt off, and we're like, okay, here we go. And then
we're like, are you fucking ready to go?
And like I've been to that place, and I've seen Necrogoblicon, and I've been to metal shows.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, like I know exactly what this is, and I'm fucking there for it. It's a goddamn Tuesday. Everybody get your fucking shit right, dude.
You all ready for some fucking new wave?
Yeah. So
Let's go.
We were thrilled, man.
That's awesome, man.
It was a very pleasant surprise, and you guys killed it. But yeah, let's get kind of into the thick of things? How did y'all meet? How did y'all start Fury and Few?
Yeah, man. I mean, we originally we played an adult softball league together, and it was one of those things where it was an intense game, bottom of the ninth. Ryan was shirts, I was skins. I threw this sweet curve, right? It's going, and I felt it probably going about 95 miles per hour. I was like, there's no way he's going to get this shit. He dings it left corner, dude, and it just goes out, and the guy's just rolling the bases. I mean, it was a great hit. And afterwards, we talked after the show or the game, and it was like, dude, I mean, like, do you like music? And he's like, I love music. And I was like, dude, I like music too. And so, we both decided to start a band. It was great. So,
and here we are.
Yeah, here we are. We're living the dream. I'm living in my mansion. Ryan's got his mansion in the back.
That's what happened. I really did.
No, it's true. It's true, man. I can throw a 95 curve, dude. And Ryan can hit it.
I mean,
pretty much.
I think Ryan was juicing though.
Some of the details are a little shaky, but that's pretty much more or less the story.
Yeah, I don't think Ryan got tested before the game. So that's kind of the one thing I think that's the problem.
That's not the problem.
Still count in your heart as a home run?
Oh yeah, I mean 100%. A dinger's a dinger. So
if I didn't get caught, yeah, I played the game clean, baby.
I left it all out there.
Yeah, man. So
from what we could tell, he played a clean game. That's awesome. Wow. Well, I mean, I guess that's the most unique story we've heard. Most people are like, yeah, we were in two bands and then we met up with each other. But hey, you guys are hitting softball dingers and just cranking it. So,
I mean, yeah, and we both share a passion for music. We just love music. It's just all great. It's that easy.
I like it. Well, what with you guys meeting up. I mean, like, how did you guys find some shared interests? And start collaborating like after the softball game. I mean, you guys you immediately like, yeah, I like music. You like music? Like, let's book studio time, or like, what happened there?
So we became friends, and we really got to talking on what kind of music I was into, what kind of music Brayden was into, and there wasn't as much overlap as you would think, for sure. Seeing we've been a band for so long, but I think that's kind of what was separating us, and what still separates us is what I bring to the table and what Brayden brings to the table are vastly different. And that's how you get a sound like Fury and Few with two guys from Atlanta, Georgia, where it's just like, these guys could play with a metal band, they could play with a rock band, they could play with like a Caroline Kingsbury, and it kind of just all fits because it's really just a culmination of all of our interests and our passions and artists we like.
Yeah, I think it's one of those where like I don't know, we both it's really weird. Like, honestly, we do have a shared love for music as a whole and bands, really. I mean, like, because we both don't listen to the same music at all, but we both like love bands, and we both love, I guess, the energy that I guess rock music brings specifically. So it is funny that I happen to find the like best rock drummer in like all of Georgia, and he doesn't even really listen to rock music. So it's pretty funny. That's true.
You don't listen to rock music at all?
I just grew up, so I have an older brother who is a few years older than me, and I just listened to whatever he listened to. So it was a lot of rap music, hip hop, R&B. I mean, not a lot of stuff with even drums in it. I didn't get into drums till later, and all of the stuff I was learning early on was just like rap music that didn't even have actual drums in it. So I didn't really start getting into proper bands with like drummers and learning about all that till I was a few years into drums.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, what Paramore, was that the first one?
Yeah, Paramore was the first
Pretty
like
much.
proper band where I was like, oh man, that guy is like good at the drums.
I want to do that.
Yeah, literally.
But then did y'all just start playing together, and Brayden, you were just like, all right, I'm just gonna start shredding on the guitar, and you just see if you can keep up, or what happened?
I mean, like it was kind of, I mean, right off the bat, we're both extremely good looking, so that super helped a lot. So it was easy to know that we just wanted it to be the two of us. But no, honestly, man, I mean, it was one of those where I've been writing songs for a long time, by myself, and like, I guess it was one of those where technically before Fury and Few, Ryan and I played with two other people in a 4-piece, and then it became a 3-piece. And then eventually we got to practice one day, and it was just the two of us in the room. And it was like, okay, well, I got some songs still. And he's like, well, let's hear them. And then he was like, oh, those are cool. And then he was like, all right, well, we don't want to like do the old thing. So like, let's just start a whole new thing and all that stuff. So yeah, by that point though, I'd been playing for a while. Just really by myself. I was in like one other band before, really. Before playing with him. And that was pretty much it. So I started writing songs when I was like a teenager, and Ryan was the first person to like them. So here we are.
You guys find it? Y'all find it difficult, as just a 2-piece? Like, you bring this huge wave of sound, and like you don't expect that from just two people. But do you guys find inspiration from other people who are just 2-pieces? What comes to mind, like Royal Blood is one that comes to mind to me. Like that is a very powerful 2-piece. Like, what do you guys have any that are just like, all right, like this band?
I'd
they're
say
kind of like identify that.
Yeah, I mean, ironically, I think the reason why we have the sound that we have is because we actually don't take inspiration from 2-pieces, to be honest with you. Like our favorite bands all have like 4 people, 5 people. Like they have like up to like fucking 7 people, like some of them, you know what I mean? So like we're like, we want to be like that. Like
we
happen
never
to be 2 people.
But we never set out to be a 2-piece band. It just, like Brayden said, it kind of came out of necessity where we were just the last two standing, and it was like, well, we're like-minded, we have the same goals, and let's just make this thing work. So I didn't even know about Royal Blood till after Fear and Few had already started. Like the only 2-piece band I would know was like the White Stripes, which I knew of them, but I wouldn't say they're an inspiration of ours. So it was definitely not us setting out to be a 2-piece. it was just like, this is all we got. Let's
if
make it work.
Yeah, if I could not be in a 2-piece, that'd be amazing. like I hate playing guitar, but I have to do it. So, like honestly, if you could get me like 7 people in a band to just play the stuff, I mean, that would be, if I could just sing, that'd be awesome. I'd love that. But like, no, Ryan's completely like, yeah, it's totally true. Like, it's a necessity, man. Like, and now it's gotten to the point where we're in too deep and we're like never going to go back. So like, it'll never change. But like when we started, it was Ryan going like, hey, like, let's just be the two of us. And I was like, dude, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, no. And he was like, just like, give it a shot. I was like, all right, fine. So we did like one recording session together with just the two of us. And then we played one show together with just the two of us. And I was like, all right, fine. We'll just keep it the two of us then. Because it just worked out so easy, like we agree on pretty much everything. And like, it makes it super simple.
Yeah, for sure.
You're telling me with you hating guitar, I mean, you're pretty wild up there on stage, and I imagine the guitar is holding you back a little bit.
Oh, dude, if I didn't have the guitar, I'd be up in the stands, bro.
Just pure Eddie Vedder, like jumping off the top of the grandstands into the crowd.
Damn right, bro. Damn right. Yeah, I do what I can. I climb on the drums and stuff and jump off those. And like, if I can find something to climb, maybe one day, if I get a wireless or something, I'll figure it out. Yeah.
Once we have a proper insurance policy, maybe maybe we can start dabbling and stuff like that. But as of right now, I think where we're at is
I'm gonna be like the Tommy Lee of guitar. Put me in a ball and just spin me all over the place.
Not actually play the guitar.
Yeah, be totally horrible at it.
Oh man, you have somebody backstage playing for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into a bit of the song spotlight. So take us from on Put the Thriller Down. Take us from that song does not exist to it is what it sounds like on Spotify now.
Ooh, man. Well, I guess pretty much the way it worked was at the time, I was listening to a lot of High on Fire. I don't know if you know that band, but they're really fucking sick. And like I guess I was just like looking to like just play something really, really heavy. And I came up with the riff, and it was just like, I don't know, like I don't know if y'all play any music or anything like that, but like sometimes you just like write a riff and you're just like, ooh, like that's cool. You know, it happened to the Beatles for a while too when we did it. I remember Ryan did Let It Be, and I was like, dude, like that's something right there. And it was kind of like a Let It Be moment where like I heard the riff and was just like, ooh, that goes hard.
Yeah.
And then after that, I mean, like the way it usually works is I'll show Ryan what it is, like what I have, like the skeleton, I guess, of the song. Like whether it's just like a melody or like I have a verse and a chorus and that's it. And like that, and it'll kind of go through him on if it's cool. And I guess, yeah, Ryan, what was your initial reaction to it?
The day Brayden approached me with Put the Thriller Down, we were having just kind of like a writing session. Like we'll have, where we rehearse songs for shows. But this was a day where Brayden was like, I have a bunch of songs. Don't say anything. Let me just play all of them. And then you tell me if any of them stick out. And immediately he started the riff for Put the Thriller Down. And I just was like, stop right there. Like, this is the song we're working on. And I think that was like the second song of like 10 he had ready to play for me. And we just jammed on that.
First one was a song called Nookie by Limp Bizkit. I thought he would notice. He did. I tried.
That one exists.
I tried to slip through on that,
I'm really the one that keeps us out of legal trouble, as you can see, with Brayden wanting to climb rafters, wanting to steal other people's music.
Yeah, tried to play Nookie and just didn't work. He was like, "Is that Nookie?" I was like, "Nah, dude. What are you talking about?" He was like, "That second thing though you did was cool. That's cool." Whatever.
Yeah, the one after that didn't sound illegal. I liked that one a little more.
Yeah. So I was like, "Okay, we'll go with that one." Nah, but then I think it was cool. Like, I'd say it's funny you bring that song up specifically because the EPs that we did before, I think, were just straight up rock records, and I think Thriller was where we really kind of found the Fury and Few sound, you might say, where it's like, okay, it's loud, it's kind of heavy, but it's still like rock. It's not metal, and like it's still fun and stuff like that, and like that was definitely the song, I'd say. I think, Ryan, you'd agree that like where we like found like, oh, like this is fucking cool, like this vibe. So
yep.
Yeah. So
angst to it. Like it's not angry, but it's not like but it's also not teenage angst. It's like just I don't even know how to explain it, but I love it. It just makes you want to like go smash windows and shit. Just for fun, not because you're angry.
Yeah, well, I mean, it helps that I'm not a really angry guy, and I'm also not a teenager. So I'm 53 years old. I got
2 for 2 on that.
Yeah, I mean, I was born in what, 32? Because the Beatles started in like 60 what? Do you remember, Ryan?
Yeah.
So
it's so long. That's
tough. It was a long time ago. So yeah, no, I mean it's definitely still a fan favorite for the 10 fans that are there. They love it. And no, I mean it's definitely one of those where like when people don't, necessarily know who we are, it's a great introduction, I'd say, to who we are. It sums us up pretty well.
What broke at the end of the song that's in the recording? It sounds like something great. Y'all are laughing.
Yeah, Ryan, what broke?
So there's a video of it. I'll have to send to y'all's email. But we were outside of the studio and I had a bottled soda, and none of us had a bottle opener. So I was like, you want to know what? I'll just break it on the curb outside. And it literally just exploded and shot glass.
Jailhouse style.
So that is that audio from the video on our Instagram of me trying to open the bottle. And I started bleeding. I mean, the glass shot, it cut me.
He thought he could like break it.
It's I'll send you the video. It's sad. And I can't remember whose idea it was to put the audio in the song, but it just fit too well. And it was just, we like to have fun with stuff like that. So it just worked out.
That kind of angst. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly.
Yeah, no, man. I mean, that's just the secret story. What you guys don't know is, Ryan was going through a lot, and he took a lot of it out of that bottle. He really did, So he took it all out on that bottle. I don't think him and the wife were doing that well, So
what was the plan? Like, were you gonna drink the glass with the glass?
The plan
he was going through divorce. He just wanted to feel something,
The plan was to simply remove the lid. I didn't take into account, that it's carbonated, and me shaking it, trying to break it would make it explode and turn into shrapnel.
Yeah, but it happens. Any way we can document Ryan doing stupid shit, I'm about it. I've got tons of videos.
Oh man, well, that's something else.
Video on that one, Grant.
Yeah,
let's.
I want to transition into that because
all of Ryan's stupid shit.
A lot of times,
Let me tell you.
A lot of times these, we do the song spotlight. We'll go roll into these videos. It's got one. It's like for this one, I feel like you guys took a lot of inspiration from the Too Many Cooks, as well as every 80s sitcom of all time. And I mean, just tell me what's going on there. Obviously, my two favorite characters were the shark guy and Binge McCringle.
He's a great actor.
So I just got to know. I mean, what inspired that? I mean, and just tell me about the process of making the video.
Well, what's crazy is what you guys don't know. This is a secret, but those are actually all real people. So we just happened to find like 20 fucking people that looked like us. Frito's a real guy. He's my neighbor. He's a great dude. Makes a hell of a spaghetti. But no, other than that, man, I mean, fucking, it's funny you bring up Too Many Cooks. A lot of people do, and it's funny we didn't even really think about that until after we made the video. It was really more inspired by like Full House and shit.
Yep.
And then they were like Too Many Cooks, and I was like, oh fuck, you're right. Yeah, Too Many Cooks is kind of like that. So yeah, we really just got inspiration from Full House, Fresh Prince, all that stuff. Because I mean those intros are so fucking stupid. Like they really are. Like they're all like what? Like you'll have like a guy like getting something from the cupboard or some shit, like for no reason. Like they're doing the most menial tasks. But
what's y'all's favorite? Who's your favorite character? I mean, of all the names you came up with, I mean, like, which one was your favorite?
Man,
we do a little nod to our manager. We have one where it's Nick Masita. I think that one's pretty funny.
The lovely ladies, Gloria Rodriguez Jr. and Gloria Rodriguez Sr. They were great. Super professional, both of them. They were fantastic women.
Oh, Toothy Adams.
Oh yeah,
Toothy Adams. That was it.
A guy we was getting a little crazy off set was Vincent Gasoline.
That man was wild.
He was doing a lot of cocaine. Let's just say that he was in a real dark place at the time. He almost got in a fight with Ryan. It was kind of awkward. And then I think Toothy had a ketamine addiction, right? So I think Toothy, he just kept trying to look for this fix, and we were like, dude, we don't know anybody. It was kind of awkward. And he brought these weird people to our house. He said they were his cousins. I don't really believe him to this day. But But we got out scot-free. We were in a little bit of a dangerous situation. So Ryan fought him off though.
Yeah, and the video ended up really looking great. I think it was the production value was high, and I again, it's one of the best I've seen, and just we always look at and appreciate the interpretation of a quote unquote indie band and indie videos. It's like a lot of times it's not it's not somebody who's just like fucking Hype Williams or whoever's going to direct directing videos, and they've done it for so many years. Like that's outside of the box. Like no one's thinking about that. We love looking at those kind of DIY areas. So I appreciate and really really enjoyed that video. So thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
yeah, man. It's one of those kind of like I said with the show bills. It's a fun. It's like for a lot of people are trying to get like strive for greater things and like not totally appreciate where they're at right now. But for us, like we love like where we're at right now and the DIY stuff. We love having to get creative, and we love having to like figure shit out where it's like, okay, how are we gonna make a video for like less than $800? Like, all right, let's see. Yeah. So like it's fun. It's as fun. It's a different type of feeling, but it's as fun as like, all right, fuck, we're gonna go play a house show. Like, what the fuck are we gonna play with today? A metal band, hardcore band, a new wave band, a pop star, a rapper? Who knows? We're gonna find out. So videos, it's kind of the same idea. It's like, all right, like you've got like, it's kind of like MacGyver. Like it's like, all right, you got like fucking a tennis ball, a paper clip, and a piece of tape. What are you gonna do with it? You're like, all right, great, make a boat. You're like, all right, fuck.
Yeah.
So we really enjoy that challenge a lot and appreciate it. So we're glad that you enjoyed it as well.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I think that kicks us right into Pete Peterson. Pete Peterson's party pack of questions. So we'll go Ryan, then Brayden, in that order. So we'll have Ryan answer first, then Brayden. Essentially, it's 20 questions right in a row, rapid fire. So it'll be like this or that. You go this, or that. And here we go. Pete Peterson's party pack of questions. 20 questions right in a row.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right. Cake or pie? Cake or pie?
Cake.
Couple of cake boys. All right.
All about that cake.
Books or a magazine? What are you reading?
Comic book. Does that count?
Yeah, it counts.
Okay.
I'm gonna go book.
He's going book. Okay. When you sit down at night, are you watching a TV show or a movie?
TV show.
Only 2.5 Men.
Only 2.5 Men exclusively. I like it. All right. Candy corn or candy pumpkins? What's your October treat?
I guess I'll go classic. I'll stick with candy corn.
I'd rather starve.
Yep, I knew that answer was coming.
Neither. Okay. Hot take. All right. Chips or pretzels?
Oh, there's more variety in the chip game, so I'll go with chips.
Okay. Chip.
Fucking Flamin' Hot Cheetos exclusively.
Exclusively Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
I'm pretty sure red dye is in my blood now.
All right. Red Dyes in My Blood sounds like a sweet song name. Just let's circle back to that later.
Oh, what about Nookie? That's a cool song name too.
Yeah, I did it for the Nookie. Here we go.
Any takers?
Circus peanuts. You guys a fan or not? The big orange peanuts you get at the gas station.
Yeah, man. When I was younger, I used to mess with them. I think my palate's expanded past that now, though.
Okay.
I am not at all.
Not at all. Okay.
Not at all.
Seems like the craziest person on this call is sitting in this room right now. Ninja or a pirate? What would you rather be?
Well, I don't want to live on the ocean. Yeah, I'll go ninja.
I'm going ninja because I knew all the Naruto hand signs in middle school. So
all right.
I could create a sweet jutsu. I don't think y'all want to mess with me. So
I see you probably run pretty fast with your hands behind you. Aliens, are they going to take over the world or not?
Oof. It's possible, not in my lifetime, but it's possible. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Yes, they're gonna do it all for the nookie.
All right, aliens for the nookie. I like it. Bigfoot, is he real or not?
Oof. I'm gonna go with real.
No, he's just a really hairy man.
Okay. When you sit down and have a nice glass of wine, is it a red wine or a white wine?
I'm straight edge. I don't drink alcohol, so I'll defer this one to Brayden.
I always go with a sweet red, puts me to sleep. Might have a bottle or two, maybe 3.
Who said 4?
Yeah, might be 4, depending on how the wife's doing. She's on my ass. Okay, 5.
I mean, might as well go 6.
Five. A full 6er of wine. I like it.
All right, fine, 7.
Pants or shorts?
Ooh, shorts.
Shorts. I got great legs.
There you go. Donuts or bagels?
Ooh, powdered donuts. I could mess with those every day of the week.
I'm gonna go donuts every time. Absolutely.
I like it.
There's so many good donut flavors.
Would you rather have a night in or a night out?
Besides playing shows, I do not like to leave my house. So I'm going to go night in 7 nights a week.
Yeah.
I'm going to go night in because normally after 7 bottles of wine, I really can't go out anyway. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
I got the record.
I hear it. Yeah. You guys eat pork rinds?
Oh, yeah. I love pork rinds.
Okay. All right, good. Just want to make sure.
Is that a question?
All right. Yeah. Sunrise, sunset.
What was the other?
Taking a straw poll, just making sure.
Pork rinds or regular pork?
It's pork rinds, He's if you like the skin. You guys like sunrises or sunsets? What do you like better?
I'll go sunset.
Ooh, sunrise or sunset? You know what? I'm gonna go sunrise. Yeah,
You're never even awake to see the sunrise.
But man, when I see it, it's beautiful. Okay, that's exactly why I'm never awake during it. So man, when I get to see it, that's a treat.
I like it. All right, corn on the cob or off the cob? What do you like eating better?
I'll go corn on the cob.
Okay.
I hate corn.
Me too. I don't know why I asked that question.
And the band.
Oh my God, you hate the corn in the band. Okay.
No, I'm kidding. They're okay. They're no, they didn't write Nookie, so.
Yeah, no Limp Bizkit, that is for sure. Salad or soup? What do you think?
Oh, salad. I don't like liquids. I'm going salad every day. Don't think too much into that. Just answer the question.
I'm gonna go salad. Soup's pretty cool, but salad's cool too.
You're in view. Irrational fear of hot liquids. Another great song name. I mean, look, we can circle back to that one as well. Irrational fear of hot liquids. All right, tenders or wings? What would you rather have?
Oh, wings.
I'm gonna go tenders.
Tendies. All right. With your tendies or wings, are you going ranch or blue cheese to dip them in?
Blue cheese, but I know Brayden's gonna say ranch.
No, blue cheese, bro. Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
I love blue cheese.
And
that's Nookie. That's Nookie shit right there, dude.
Yeah.
Mad
And
Nook.
the final question of Pete Peterson's party pack. Who are some bands that you guys know that we might not know that we ought to check out? And you can give us 2 each.
2 each? Okay. I'll go a band called Messenger Birds. Funny how we say we don't take influence from 2-piece bands, but Messenger Birds, I'm pretty sure they're a 2-piece. And then I'll go a band called Cool Cool Cool.
Is that with a C or a K?
It's a C. It's our producer's band.
He's not paying the bills with our records yet, so he's got to start his own band.
Gotcha.
And then my two, I'm gonna go a band called Riot Course from Detroit, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Super talented. They're great. And I'm gonna go. I don't know if there's this little band. I don't know if you know them. They're called the Foo Fighters. Believe it or not, the drummer of Nirvana, right?
Looks just like the lead singer.
Yeah.
He started the band. It's crazy, right? I think they're twins or something. And he was like, fuck it, man, I'm not gonna let you hog this whole spotlight. So he's like, I'm gonna start my own band called the Foo Fighters. And I mean, they're pretty good. They're no Nookie, but like, you know, they're not really.
Not really.
You know? There's not really many, like, you know, I just pretty much my whole point of doing this whole music thing is to write a better song than Nookie. I don't think it'll be possible, but I'm gonna try.
I think you got it in you. I think one day we'll look back and somebody will look at this podcast and they'll be like, he achieved it.
Those sons of bitches did it.
I mean, it took a long time, but he did it. But Few, Ryan, Brayden, thank you so much for endorsing and coming into Pete Peterson's Party Pack of Questions. TBD, please wrap us up.
Guys, we've been on a magical adventure together. 95-mile-per-hour curveballs, the Beatles, hell, even Dave Grohl made an appearance here. But guys, thank y'all for coming on. We had a blast being able to see y'all play, and we had a blast talking to y'all. Everyone's listening. Go check them out everywhere music's found. And y'all are playing January 8th at the Masquerade. Is that right?
Yes, at the big ass gig. It's fucking so sick. It's run by Joe Warren, who's a local booking agent there, and he gets all of these awesome local bands to come in and just play one big show together. And it's such a rad time. Great place to just, you know, meet other bands, and hopefully we see you guys there.
You will see us there.
Sure.
Absolutely,
sure.
brothers.
All right, guys, thank y'all for coming on.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you. Thank you for taking the time.
Okay.
Peace.
Rock or die.
Be dangerous.